Well, I keep finding little things that I need to add to this frame. One of them is a battery holder, and I found this one down in my stash. It's really made for an MB, but that's okay. This is just kind of a trail Jeep anyway, so as long as it works. So what I want to do is put the just kind of spot the radiator just to make sure that I'm not going to be interfering with the radiator. So I'll put the radiator in place temporarily and just make sure that this is placed in the right spot. Well, this is one area where I didn't want to be cheap on, is the radiator. So nothing worse than having an overheated Jeep. So I went ahead and got a really nice repop radiator for this Jeep. And it looks like this is going to be the perfect position for this. So I'll get it all in position. I'll take the radiator back out and then we'll weld this in. Okay, we got the battery tray all welded in, ready to go. Looks good. Well, since this is a World War II tribute Jeep, I decided I'm going to go ahead and go back to the two-piece tie rod system because it's most similar to what a World War II Jeep would have been like. I do have extra heavy-duty tie rods that came off of an M38, so that'll help for the trail Jeep. And then I also put these string lines up, and I run them across the back wheels, back tires, and then I line them across the front tires, and I toe in slightly. I do that on both sides, and it just kind of gets me in the ballpark where I need to be for tire alignment. But the first thing I got to do is I've got to get my steering straight so my bell crank is in the right position. So what I do is I turn the steering wheel all the way in one direction and then count the turns and then go halfway back, and then that centers my steering wheel where it wants to be and my bell crank where it wants to be. Well, we got the radiator installed. Got the tie rods all dialed in, the drag link. Exhaust system. Well, I'm working on wiring the tub while the tub's off the frame, and I've got a few of the gauges in. I'm wiring my switch outside of the tub, but one of the things that has always been difficult is wiring up behind the dash because you feel like you're standing on your head and stuff. But when you have the tub off the frame and you could stand it up like this, you can actually stand right up into the tub and you can easily work. You can see what you're doing. It's comfortable. So I found that that's the best way to wire all the gauges up and all the wiring behind the dash, is to actually step up into the tub while it's in this position, and it makes it super easy. You can see everything you're doing. But anyway, that's what I'm working on now, is wiring up the tub. We're getting there.